Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Texas Rangers.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Dribbled up the line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number
Stepping
18.
in now, Mitch Haniger. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, center fielder.
Out of play. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gonzalez sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second, left fielder, number 48.
Number 48 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-1 from Price. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor is up with it and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Mariners are challenging.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Kyle Lewis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2 and 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Rangers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for Seattle.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 7, second baseman.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Hit hard to short. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 8th, center fielder Brian.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets the base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. In now, Luis Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get him, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Downs takes it in. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Baseman, Chris
now a ball
Davis.
grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, man. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leave a pair. They trail it.
Leading off for the Mariners, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lewis on the move. 1 away.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here it is on 3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now Goldschmidt, a drive. High in the air out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, that line drive there is the 7th hit of the game for the team. And it's early in this game. They aren't missing anything. They're not getting cheated, and they're not getting cheapies. They're putting on a laser show.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the Striding in once again, Jacoby Jones. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow left. Makes the play, one away. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. This is foul right side.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Lewis.
Right fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Matt Carpenter is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now out to right field. Lewis has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance, Brian Reynolds. Here comes the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To short, Downs has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting, number
Digging
0.
in for his second at bat, Downs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single in his first try. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Francisco
into the windup
Lindor.
And the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 4 runs, 7 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Tyler Duffy is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Line hard into left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
And the runner back easily. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners striding in, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Daniel Robertson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Cisco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's turned the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Haniger in pursuit.
2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in once again, number 48. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Lewis is there, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Woo, that's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball
Now
right back up the middle.
Center fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Max Kepler will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance. Luis Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he pops him up back behind second base. Downs is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no run. Max Kepler will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center
Here's
field,
the first pitch to him.
27.
Kyle Lewis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Haniger is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Hit well towards the hole. Bichette from shallow right on to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Davis.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No outs, nobody on. This one's down to third. Davis has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Edwin Rios will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 43, Edwin Rios.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Mariners add to their lead thanks. Number 75 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 75.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cisco 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in there for strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. High pop up. Carpenter is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 19.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Back up the middle. Downs is there. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled back. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the board. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Torres.
Into the box now, Luis Torres. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he swings and hits a laser to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. In to score, the runner from second, Torres, is on his way home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
For short, hit hard. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Jones. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 48. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The right fielder, number 1.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Lewis.
Kyle Lewis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable, even 0-1.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Edwin Rios. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in now, number 75. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2-0. Chopped at the plate, but it's foul. Strike 1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Bo Bichette waits on deck. Ready with the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cisco has a play. 2 gone. So striding in, Bo Bichette.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Settling in now, Downs. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-0 the final today. The Seattle Mariners get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. David Price gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just